Hello, I'm Joe. This is Sierra Specialty Auto. Welcome back to the shop. Today is the 26th of February, 2020. On the 22nd, last Saturday, I attended what I'm going to call the first annual outside Screwball meet and greet and swap meet held by Chuck Bomarito at his house in Mountain View, California. It was a great event. There were close to 40 people there. Started officially at 9, ended officially at 2, but when I got there 15 minutes early, the place was already packed, and when I left at 3 o'clock, it was still packed. Very few people had left. A great time was had by all. Chuck and Joe put on a great taco feed. I'll put a link up here in the corner to the video that I recently posted about the swap meet and showing some footage of Chuck's shop. I had a lot of fun at the swap meet. Let's go take a look at some of the stuff I got. Several people had brought stickers. I already had some of them, but I got some others I didn't have. I got 2 different versions of Chuck's stickers, outside Screwball stickers. Ken Rensselaer, and I'm sure I pronounced his name wrong, 1970 Chevelle 396, interesting channel. He's an auto mechanic, a professional, highly certified auto mechanic who does a lot of videos on auto repair and fabrication. So he's well worth looking at. I have subscribed to his channel. Stan Zenkowski was there demonstrating his hotshot oven. I didn't buy an oven, but I got a sticker. And here is the hashtag and logo for the 2020 Bash, Bar Z Industrial Summer Bash, which I plan to attend. Chuck says to be looking for information on that showing up on his Bash Facebook page in the near future. I'm looking forward to getting registered for that event. Now let's take a look at the stuff I bought in the swap meet. I didn't buy a lot, but a couple of the items I did get are, to me at least, very interesting. I'm not strong enough to put it up here on the table, so I'll just show still pictures of this very heavy-duty tilting table for the milling machine. It pegged out my 100-pound shipping scale, which I can extrapolate a reading up to around 130, 135 pounds on that scale, and it put it right on the peg in a hurry. I'm guessing this thing weighs 150 pounds. I'll have to build a hoist to get it onto my mill table, and I'm going to keep it, when I use it, right over the saddle. Fella had a lot of items in his truck, including this Hilger Watts TB107 inclinometer. And I'll put a picture, a photo, close-up photo of this dial system. There are no instructions here. There is a floating dial. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but the segment closest to me is weighted and indicates an incline, and the segment closest to the camera is fixed, and I'm not sure how. I imagine that this can be operated in a manner to set this dial where you want, and then you can read the difference from that off of the moving scale. I'm not sure. I have no use that I'm aware of for this tool, but it was cool, and for 25 bucks I couldn't pass up cool. It comes with a little magnifying glass that mounts on this button to get a closer look at the scale. I'm going to try to find some instructions for this. I may end up offering this to one of the people who do machine tool reconditioning. I'll have to think about that. Speaking of machine tool reconditioning, the same gentleman had this copy of Connolly's Machine Tool Reconditioning. And I've looked at that book on Amazon a number of times at $100 plus. Decided I couldn't quite justify it, but for 25 bucks, I could. So I bought that book. Randy Richard was at the swap meet. He's selling stuff to pay or to work towards paying for an addition on his shop. So I bought a couple of his scribes. So this is the older. I think this is the 2019 scribe, and this is the 2020 scribe, or perhaps I have that in the reverse order. And Randy threw in a couple of his brass tags. Go see Randy's channel, and if you're so inclined, either buy merchandise or make a contribution. Randy puts up very good content, and we should promote that as much as we can. Stan Zankowski had a box of bottles of Anchor Lube, which I've been meaning to try, for 10 bucks. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Another fella had a crate of assorted vice chuck jaws, and he was giving them away. I picked these out thinking that they might fit my 8-inch chuck. They're the right size this way, and I think the teeth are the right form, but this slot is too narrow. When I get my surface grinder set up, I may make an attempt to widen the slots on those to get them to work in my bison chuck. Tom Lipton had a truckload, I mean literally a pickup bed full of stuff. A lot of it was very interesting to me, but I ended up with only 3 items from him. I bought this nice set of 6-inch by 2-inch by 1/2-inch parallels. They look pretty good. I'll bet they measure out nicely. Tom had acquired these clamps made by Tom Pedersen. Knowing how Tom acquires his stuff, my guess is going to be that this is a deceased machinist who had a sale, and Tom Lipton went to the sale and bought them. They've been badly abused. This one, I think, even in the camera, I think will show how the jaws have been sprung, but that'll clean up. I'll mill them flat if they're not hardened, or just grind them when I get my surface grinder up and running, if they are. I also bought some of Tom's channel swag, 118 and 135 degree drill grinding gauge for $5. Nicely made, looks like stainless steel. Not sure whether I need it, but it's fun to support the channel. And Tom was also giving away samples of titanium. It's about 3/4 inch, no, it might be 7/8 chunks of titanium. He wasn't sure of the alloy, but just to play with, I picked up a couple of those. So I thank Tom for that. And that'll do it. There were rumors that this sort of event will repeat in the Bay Area. I doubt if it would repeat at Chuck's house, but there are other people down there who own premises that would be suitable for such a thing. So we'll have to keep watch on Chuck's channel and Tom's channel and see if another one of these happens. It was great fun. It was a long 2 days for me driving down, doing the event, and driving back, but it was worth it. If you get a chance to go to a YouTube machinist meet and greet anywhere, I would say you should do it. I forgot one more tool. I got this cute little thing. It's stamped right hand here on the scale, obviously indicating the variation from 0. The scale is marked 0 to 45. There's an index here. So this turns. There's another one. I didn't notice that. On the left-hand side, there's another scale marked left-hand. So when we turn this knob, it rotates around center and takes this tool carrier, tool holder with it for grinding tool bits. Nobody who looked at it, including Tom Lipton, was completely sure how it worked. It is a Boyar Schultz Model G universal grinding fixture. So I'll be going on Google to look that up and see if I can get some more information on the use of this tool. It looks to me as if it's intended to be set onto a magnetic chuck. It has a flat bottom, no provision for a anchor bolt, and no marks on the top to suggest that it has been clamped down. But that's such a cute little thing. I think I paid $40 for it, and it's $40 worth of cute to me. I'm going to figure out how to use it, and maybe I'll be able to grind bits on my surface grinder. Here's a shot of the new stickers on my sticker board. Get that little bit of business taken care of. Again, if you get a chance to attend a similar YouTube machinist meet and greet in your area, highly recommend it. It was great fun, well worth the time for me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.